Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. Today's video is going to be me giving information to any one of the guys out there, and even the women too, who has a child with someone who won't allow them to see their child when it's been court ordered. Here's an attorney I'll let explain it to you. I put a link in the description box below.
Ladies, get on in here. Fellas, y'all can come on in too. Just sit in the back. Don't make too much noise. Stop denying these fathers their legal visitation time with their kids. Stop. And I am only talking to the people who have a court order in place. If you do not have a court order, it is a free-for-all. Do whatever it is you want to do. And if you don't have a court order and you don't like how things are being done, hire an attorney and get you one. For my ladies who do have a court order in place, let me tell you what happened in court today. Let me warn you again. So I had a hearing today. My client's spouse took all the money out of their joint bank account. Different story for another day. But we were there pretty early and there was another hearing going on. So the hearing was an enforcement, and like I've told you many times on this page, that an enforcement is a lawsuit that you file when someone is violating the court order. So if someone isn't paying you child support on time, you file an enforcement. If someone isn't letting you see your children, you file an enforcement. So at this particular hearing, the father had filed an enforcement because he was not able to see his kids because the mom had been withholding them. I told y'all many a times, the videos are posted, that one of the main punishments for an enforcement is jail time. The slammer, the clanker, clank, clank. You know what happened at the end of that hearing? She was sentenced to 10 days in jail. Mother's Day is Sunday. She will spend Mother's Day in jail. It ain't worth it. Let these men see their kids. It ain't worth it. If you have a real legal, valid reason for withholding your kids, then you have to do something about it. You have to file a modification, bring it to the court's attention, and ask them to modify that court order. Ask them to change visitation, maybe to no overnights, or maybe if it's really serious, supervised visits. But you can't just do nothing and just violate the court order. You have to do something, or this is what you'll be hearing outside of your front door. And seeing blue and red lights. And you don't want that. Now, we all know someone who's guilty of it, so you share this information with someone who needs it. Now, I know it ain't none of my followers because my followers know how to behave. School's almost out. It's almost time for summer possession. Drop down in the comments and leave a little police siren if you plan on staying out of the clanker. All right, y'all take it easy.
And we all know there are horrible baby mamas out there who will use the law to take advantage of men. So guys, start using the law to protect yourselves and lock these horrible baby mamas up who violate court order. Next, we have Dave Ramsey, who is explaining the mistake that most lawyers make when they represent the men in the divorce when it comes down to the house deed and the mortgage payments.
Most divorce attorneys make a huge legal error. Ooh, I'm calling you boys and girls out. Because here's the thing. Husband and wife get divorced. There's a $260,000 mortgage. Husband doesn't get to keep the house. Wife's going to get the house because the kids are living in the house. And divorce attorneys say, well, just part of the settlement is you're going to quit claim your half of ownership to her. And so he fills out a one-page quitclaim as part of the divorce decree. Boom. There we go. But guess what? Husband still has a $260,000 mortgage. 5 years later, he gets remarried and wants to have a life and buy a house. Can't do it. Still got a $260,000 mortgage in his ex-wife's name. Doesn't own the property, but still got the mortgage. Dumb. You're getting a divorce and doing a quitclaim deed, force a refinance or force the sale of the house. One of the two. Either the wife, the ex, soon-to-be ex, or whoever's going to get the house refinances and gets the other person's name off the mortgage, or we sell the house and get the name off the mortgage, because you're going to get stuck. And divorce attorneys do this all the time because it's easy. It's easy, but it's wrong.
Now, of course, Dave Ramsey nor myself are attorneys. However, if you're getting divorced or you know a guy that's getting divorced, make sure that you send him a link to this video to have his lawyer look into this to see if there is some validity to help him not pay for a house that he can't live in. And lastly, I played this video before about child support being against the law. But I want to play it again just for those guys who may have missed it the last time I played it. Remember, do your due diligence to make sure that this law indeed is real.
Got another good one for you. Child support was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. Supreme Court decisions are a judge's Achilles heel. It is their death knell. When you find Supreme Court decisions supporting your case, it's a wrap. Okay, let me read it to you. It's delicious. Okay, child support was declared unconstitutional in a Minnesota Supreme Court ruling for violating the separation of powers required by the Minnesota Constitution in Article 3, Section 1. Further, child support agencies' actions are also unconstitutional due to lack of probable cause. You don't even have to find case law. Just quote everything that I just said, put that in a notice, and send that to the clerk of court. And notate your case number if it's in the court, or send it to the child support agency with your case number with the child support agency or the court. It's a wrap. It's a thing of beauty. But yes, you can learn how to legally close your own child support case by holding the child support agency accountable to their own laws. It's just that simple, y'all. Go to my website. It's ameliasutton.com.
And that's all I have for you today. But I wanted to get this information out there in the hopes to help somebody, especially men, who may be getting railroaded by his soon-to-be ex-wife or his baby mama. So if you know somebody's going through a divorce or having a custody battle, please be sure to send them this link. Hopefully, it'll help them out. My name is Raulh. See you in another video.
We're supposed to, in this country, treat mothers and fathers the same with regard to custody. No one has a less equal position. However, when I practiced in the family court and then was later a judge in the family court, I found that that law was honored in the breach. Most judges and most psychologists that served the court always thought that the mother was better. And I didn't always find that that was true.
You have a child with him?
Yes.
That's not your child. That's both of your child. No, look, just a second. That child is both of yours. So either you take the child or he takes the child. He's the father no less than you're the mother. So
you take this up with the family court judge. Your case is dismissed. We understand each other? Take it up with the family court judge. When the family court judge issues an order of support, whoever the order of support is going to be entered against. But I'm going to suggest this to the two of you. You've wisely or unwisely made a child together. You don't have the right to take the child away from the other parent. He would not have that right to take the child away from you. That's what the court said.
So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.